Welcome back to Southern West Virginia. I'm Jason Mealy with a look at your sports. Marshall finished their spring drills with the green-white game. The Herd kept their plays basic and simple. About 7,200 fans enjoyed a picture-perfect day in Huntington. They enjoyed this. Bernie Morris running the option, pitch to Chubb Small. He gets into the end zone. Small will get the bulk of the carries this season for the Herd. Morris then finds his favorite tight end, Cody Slade. Cody gets behind everyone. Slade led all receivers with 6 catches for 157 yards. Just an overall typical effort, according to head coach Mark Snyder.
Yeah, I mean, it was a typical spring game. It was the white team, had a little chip on their shoulder, came out pretty fast. Typical spring game. The good thing is we got nobody hurt.
Concord University's baseball team split a doubleheader on the road at Shepherd yesterday. Today, the Mountain Lions open a crucial 4-game home series against Pitt Johnstown. Game 1 of a doubleheader. The same 2 schools will meet again tomorrow. Top of the first, UPJ has a runner on second. Matt Hanley singles to left. Chris Turco was running as soon as contact was made. He gets the green light, slides in at home to beat the throw. Moved to the second after a leadoff home run gave Pitt Johnstown a 2-0 lead. Concord regrouped. Donovan Hunter misses a line drive that would have ended the inning. The error wouldn't be a costly one, though. Bottom of the second, Concord's bats come out to play. Grayson Schramm hitting with a runner on first. Takes the pitch the other way. Tim Merlillo scores. Schramm wound up with a triple. Then Tyler Webb punches a single through the right side of the infield. Schramm scores to tie the game at 2. The bases are juiced. Donovan Huffer makes up for the error. A single to right will score 1. When the right fielder boots it, 2 more will score. The Mountain Lions win Game 1 13-6. Game 2 was a different story. The Mountain Lions fall 12-3. The final 2 games of the series will start tomorrow at 1. Marshall snaps a 16-game losing streak on the road at Memphis. The Herd defeated the Tigers 21-7. The loss also snaps a 17-game Conference USA losing streak. West Virginia falls at home to Notre Dame 17-6. The Irish had 3 big innings to do the Mountaineers in. For 3 years, Independence High School has held a wooden bat tournament. Organizers have renamed the event the Jeff Treadway Memorial Tournament. Jeff Treadway was a former Indy baseball player that lost his life in a jet explosion in January. The finals were a battle of Patriots, Midland Trail, and Independence. Top of the first, Trail with the bases loaded. Ryan Isaacs flies to Jonathan Hunt in center, and all the runners are stranded. Bottom of the inning, Bryce Shiflett signed a letter of intent to play baseball at WVU Tech this morning. He celebrates with a broken bat base hit. Yes, it stings a bit. Josh Buchanan grounds to second. The ball gets booted. That allowed Shiflett to score 1-0 Independence. Indy trying to break it wide open. Jake Justice flies to Michael King in center, and 2 are left on for the Independence Patriots. Buchanan on the hill throws 3 straight strikes to Keith Harper in the second inning. Independence wins the championship game 8-2. In the consolation game of the Jeff Treadway Memorial Tournament, after losing to Midland Trail last night in 12 innings, the James Monroe Mavericks defeat Fayetteville 4-3 this afternoon. Major League Baseball, the Reds hosting the Philadelphia Phillies. Cole Hamels pitched a gem for the Phillies. Complete game, 15 strikeouts, allowing 5 hits. Hamels got defensive help in the 5th. David Ross grounds to third baseman Abraham Nunez, who steps on third, throws to Chase Utley at second, then the first triple play in the majors this season. Top of the 6th, Chase Utley hits a home run to right center, and the Phillies win over the Reds 4-1. When John Beilein was the West Virginia men's basketball coach, there was a stipulation in his contract that if he were to leave the school early, the school would get a $2.5 million buyout. Michigan is refusing to pay. They claim it's an issue between Beilein and WVU, and it is. Discussions between lawyers are still ongoing. Beilein's attorney Bob Fitzsimmons says things are going well. Fitzsimmons declined to discuss the focus of the negotiations. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is coming to West Virginia. Little E will wave the flags at the C&O Motors Race of Champions at the Ona Speedway on June 16th. The NASCAR circuit is scheduled to race in Michigan the next day. Tonight, the good old boys are racing in Phoenix. Tony Stewart is currently in the lead. So let's head to Japan for a 300-mile IndyCar race. Danica Patrick, fastest lap in practice on Thursday. Lap 119, Marco Andretti trying to pass Danica, who's his teammate. Marco makes the pass on the turn. Dan Wheeldon and Tony Kanaan slip by Patrick as well. Lap 134, not a good one for Andretti. gets loose, hits a wall, slides across the track. Somehow, traffic misses him. He nails another wall, and Axel breaks in half, and his car skids on the wall. Final lap, Tony Kanaan with a small lead on Dan Weldon, heading for the finish. Kanaan holds on for the win. 48 hundredths of a second decided the race in Japan. That is what you call a tight race, Elise.
Thank you, Jason. Sounds like some